How to tell if your teaware is handmade or machine-made? Welcome to the most complete guide on the internet for telling handmade or machine-made teaware. I never say which one is better, but I don't want you to scam. Machine-made cups are usually very thin, and the surface feels extremely smooth. Handmade cups, especially on the bottom, usually have visible handmade marks. In China, most handmade pieces keep the wheel-throwing marks. One reason is we think it's beautiful. Another reason is it helps people tell them apart from factory products. But what if someone copies these textures? How can you still tell the difference? Handmade cups usually have a sharp 90-degree angle on the foot. Mold-made cups usually have a standard bottom, because that's the only way to release them from the mold. What if the bottom is later carved into a right angle? You can check the rim of the cup. Handmade cups usually have an even thickness. Mold-made cups often become thinner about 5 mm below the rim to help the cup out of the mold. Can factory fix that by trimming it later? Yes, but if they do, the cost may be even higher than handmade, so factory usually don't do that. What if vases, teapots, or cups without a foot? Mold-made ceramic usually have a clear seam line. Those seams can be polished away later, but handmade vases or teapots cannot be fixed on the inside, so handmade pieces usually show clear handmade marks inside, while mold-made ones are very smooth inside. Many cups try to copy the hand-built textures, but real handmade pieces have different shapes inside and outside. Mold-made pieces have the same shape inside and outside. You can tell them by touching it. For ceramic with raised decorations, handmade pieces have only slight dents on the inside. Mold-made pieces usually have very obvious dents inside. For a teapot, you need to look the lid. Handmade teapots have a smooth lid inside, while mold-made teapots have clear indentations. Steam cups are usually handmade, because thin parts are easy to break during demolding. If your ceramic doesn't have any of this problem, there is a 99% chance it's a handmade. If you have more questions about ceramics, or want me to check whether your pieces is handmade, feel free to message me.